Da, 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 da. Da. Thank you. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to how to do animation part 2. Ooh. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna do that so we can do this. I'm gonna take it off because that was actually for the cover for part 1. Sorry, it's been a while for me to make the tutorial. I had to make an animation uh called Immature. um really enjoyed making that animation. But so just like I was showing in the part 1, we were actually talking about expressions and how to change the expression to this from this. And we already got done that. So I hope you actually watch part 2. I'll probably put a link in the description, like over here. I'm just waiting for 5 seconds so I can just post it in the future. So it could be right there. Okay, so last time on How to Do Animation Part 2, we were, um, I sound like a broken record. Anyways, so how we're gonna do this, we went from here to here in part 1, and now we're gonna go from here to here in part 2. Now, what's gonna happen in part 3? Hmm. Let's make it some sort of like exotic reaction. Like instead of him like and his body just thrusting forward, it's gonna go like that. You know what that means? It's going to be first first what you want to do before we like make it for part 3. We're going to make this over here. Select all these frames, empty them. And if you don't know the shortcuts for that, if I did not explain that in part 1, because I would think that you actually know this. I gotta think that people, amateurs, might watch this as well, meaning beginners. Sorry if I am doing a name call. I don't mean to actually offend you. Um, we're going to let me just make sure. Okay, my mic is on. I'm just making sure because I don't want to have it muted. You wouldn't like this video if it was muted. All right, so you got that ghost frame or onion skin, which is down here. I'll probably explain that even more. And I just had a rough morning, guys. I really don't feel like myself right now, but at least I still got my drawing with me. Hopefully, I just gotta push. Oh, also, if you want to get like nice smooth lines with the brush, I recommend you to actually. How should I say this? Oh, and the thing, someone told me that the thing I do is not freehand. It's called line weight or line drawing. So it's line animation. That's what I would call it actually, because it's not sketched, but it's all done in the line art. Of course, I think I know I'm not the only one who does this. So a technique I use is I call it the connect technique, where you like instead of like drawing the arm from here, you draw from over here, and sometimes you'll do the wrinkles from the edges. If you know shape and form, you'll know how to do this much more easily. I mean, easier, easily. Really getting bad at um, speaking. Gotta work on my speech. Back to what I was doing. All right. Also, panning and scrolling while drawing is actually a great helpful tip, because then you won't have to feel like you're all staticky. It actually helps you to feel animated along with the animation for some reason. Well, that's me actually. So here's his other. I'm gonna put that down the bottom layer so the eyes and mouth can show on here. And there. Sometimes I like doing funnier faces, even though my style is like more like a cartoonish anime style, I think, but you can't really tell. I think that's the best part. You can't tell if it's supposed to be like some sort? Is it supposed to relate to anime, or is it supposed to be like just something nostalgic? It's mostly actually both. I just realized that he really messed up because he's not wearing a t-shirt in these two frames here. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I was beatboxing. Some people might not like beatboxing, so I'm gonna just cut that shit out. Anyways. I should get around. Okay, so yeah, going to that looks bad, but it's gonna have to work. So that's gonna stay in part 2. We're gonna work from here to here in part. For part 3. This is gonna be part 2. So let's get started on part 2. We got how many minutes? We are 6 minutes already. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna go from here to here. So do this. Yeah, you don't really have to follow along. You can do this with any character if you want. Just remember the technique, because I use this technique a lot, especially in the animation I just did called Immature. So draw the same thing. Try undo if you have to in case you mess up. Because if you don't undo and you leave it how it is, it's gonna look a little bit cocky to some people on the internet. Because I have that experience. Because I really did not do a lot of undoing back in my old animations. No, the ones that look cut out. Alright, so I'm gonna make this, cut all of these, make it a clone of that. Alright. I actually named this file how to animate because whenever I do a different project, I have to remember that there's actually that, oh, this ain't a project, this is actually for that tutorial, because sometimes it would easily pop up in my head. It's like taking notes. Taking notes in the charts at the police station, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so. Alright. There we go. I know there's like a lot of tutorials out there, but I think sometimes I just do it to just get it over with. And I actually, for one, am trying my best to explain this on how I do my animations, but I don't want you to actually take my style. I want you to take the technique, not my style. So you can actually apply this if you do like sketchy animation. You can use this for your sketchy animation. You don't have to do it all for the line art, just for the line art. That just sounds foolish. That sounds like you're being too strict. So you can do that with just sketches as well before you do the renders. So why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Stop lying real low. I don't even know what else he said in that line, because I only seen it like a little bit, especially if you've seen Dragon Ball Z times where he's like, I'm the strongest smart in the universe. And next thing you know, he's like, oh, I don't fuck you lie. I forgot whoever said that. I forgot who it was. Or like strongest being or strongest scene. I forgot what it was. Right, so. Oh, crap. So I actually messed up here because this part, oh, no, this part here. Alright, I'm going to take this, put it down here, yeah. Oh, in case you don't know how to like paste everything at the same where it was where you copied it and pasted it, you can do that by holding Control Shift and Control C. Control Shift and Control C. I'm gonna put it right there when I watch this video. Okay. Alright, so Alright. Sound like that. Mission select. Wait, like in the old systems. Oh, the good times I used to have. My Nintendo GameCube! Okay. I'm fooling around. Let's try to get some stuff done for once. Actually, I just got some stuff done. If you know what I mean. That's just a joke. Basically, what I was saying was I did a lot of animation. Okay. Oops. Someone's gonna probably tell me to shut the hell up in the future when they see this video. It won't matter by then, I think. I don't know. But I probably will shut up. But how will I be able to teach the animation if I can't turn off? You're gonna sue me? But you can't because I didn't copyright. This is my own work. Duh. And for those who might ask in the future, the program I'm using is /cc. Shout out to Jazza and Sakura for being helpfully successful to my success on YouTube. And many other YouTubers as well. Such as Fast Kid and Keem Lonson, who you probably don't know who does voiceovers, and many other people that I've met throughout the internet. Why not give a shout out in a tutorial? I can't do shout outs. Shout out to my mans. Shout out to my homies. Yeah, that was a stupid gay ass joke. I understand. Alright. It's a stupid fucking joke. Oh, stupid joke. Okay, so I'm really sorry if I didn't explain this. So what you have to do. Wow, I really checked out, didn't I? It did not. Like, so we did this one here, but we're supposed to actually just. It makes it easier when you do this, because it's still like living and fluid. So when I do this guy, I'm gonna make sure to like just tween him a bit. Not like actually tween him, but move him and reposition his pose just a bit, just so it doesn't like get the audience so confused. They're like, "What the fuck is happening? What the fuck going on?" Stop swearing in the middle of my tutorial. My tutorial serial. Part of this complete delicious breakfast. What? Alright, so it's a tedious process, but if you're into animation and you want to get into animation, I suggest you look at the pros before looking at this nonsense that I'm doing. Or you can just look at this nonsense. I don't care. Just say it was good, or say it needs to be improved. You need to improve your work. For some reason, I don't know, but it needs to be improved. Looking like a German scientist, I like it. Oh my gosh, that SSJ. I'm also going to give a big shout out to SSJ, even though I have never talked to him. But, if you've seen the Dragon Ball Z edit this guy does, they're pretty awesome. Put a link in the description, 5 seconds. It's gonna be over here for me in the future. Okay. So when I say me in the future, to those people that don't know what I mean by that, I mean by like when I render this animation. I mean like when I render or like edit this tutorial. It means by I will put that there in the future, the link and the text or whatever else needs to go there. For some reason, I like to make the completely I'm bored and get the hell out of my face type face, I guess. He's easily disturbed. So that's actually how I do stuff. Might look a little bit crooked. I think it is. See, there's like that, and then there's these like wrinkles in the clothing. Let me just put those there to make this hand look a little bit more unique. I'm working fast. Don't worry, I'm not teasing. I actually just work fast. Some people work slow. People work in different types of speeds. Sorry if I'm sniffing a lot, guys. Alright, so let's see what we got. Alright, so that is the transaction. So it looks like we're actually done that transaction that we actually were supposed to save for part 2. So I guess we'll do a lip sync after we'll do a lip sync for the animation. And we're not gonna do that now. I'm just gonna leave this short. So stay tuned in part 3 on how to animate with your host, Marvin Animation. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. See you around. This is MLW signing off.